Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Colorado Rockies and the New York Mets. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Jacob deGrom gets the ball for the Mets in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Jacob deGrom is just a solid pitcher. He's not overpowering in any sense with any of his three pitches. Good sinking fastball, 93 to 96, great slider, and a really good changeup. What makes him so good? He'll throw all three of his pitches at any time.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He will lead this one off today. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one. These Mets fellas, as they take the field here today, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, they want to be playing their best ball. They have to find a way to win this ball game, especially on a Thursday night. You don't want to be headed into the weekend getting swept.
Yeah, one of the things you want to do, Devo, take care of business here on this Thursday and not look forward to that weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday series coming up. Take care of business here in Thursday's game.
And a chance now to check out the visiting Colorado Rockies. Mark, how do they go about breaking out the brooms on the road?
Matty, this lineup screams it needs an overhaul. When you're last in the league in on-base percentage, you're not doing a lot of things very well. You're not giving quality at bats. You're not being professional at the plate and forcing the opposition to be on their heels at all. Empty base paths consistently lead to a lot of zeros on the scoreboard.
They'll come into play here at 319. 6 home runs and 34 driven in. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and into bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. Here's the first pitch to him.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
A ball and a strike. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
Dero, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
The first baseman, number 9, Daniel Murphy.
Ready now, Daniel Murphy. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's taken for strike 1.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
Blackmon at second with 2 down. Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. Needed just a little more height on that one, but instead the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We are scoreless on the show. Kyle Freeland will be on the mound for game 4. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
Andres Gimenez the next to bat. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. These Rockies guys, they've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Yeah, Matty, this should be an interesting watch today because this team's playing well, all facets of the game. But they're facing an ace on the other side today, and they're going to have to jump on him early if they're going to have any chance.
Hit out towards second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Michael Conforto has been a big piece for them. He's having a really nice season, hitting over 300 coming into this one. And we all know that that's the magic number. When you hit over 300 for a season, you've got plenty to be proud of. Now we'll see if he can keep it up over the rest of the year.
So here's Brandon Nimmo. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. A dozen home runs and 47 RBIs. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn as he lifts it in the air to right field. And Blackman will make the catch here, and that ends the inning. Mets turned away here in the first. We'll head to the second at Citi Field. 0-0 here on the show. Standing in, Brendan Rodgers, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Rodgers.
And now pitch on the way. Yeah. Chopper to short. Reined in. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, number 12, Chris Owens.
So the base is empty here with one away, and next to bat it'll be Chris Owens. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground toward the left. Davis brings it in, and quickly there are 2 away.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, number 24, Ryan McMahon.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Hit hard to the right side. Foul. And he chased it in the dirt. Ramos gathers it, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping into the box, Pete Alonso. And he has been, pardon the cliche, in fuego of late. Seen that average shoot up quite a bit over the past 8 ball games. First pitch on its way. And that misses, ball 1.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
And it's fouled away. The 1-1 home. Is strike 2 swinging.
The count is 1 and 2.
And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one, as that's the first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Into the box now, Michael Conforto. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average.
Guy continues to swing a hot bat. Hit over 300 last month. We'll see if he can keep scorching here in this one.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, J.D. Davis.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next will be J.D. Davis. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. Bottom of the second here with no score. One and one the count now. Now the pitch.
Ball that's outside.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carrying. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
Popped up. Murphy waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. Digging in, Tony Walters. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Now the pitch. In previous duels with DeGrom, he's gone 2 for 5. Now the 0-1. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that puts the Rockies leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
Hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job is to get on in front of him. This should be interesting. Does he get the bunt sign? Do we play a little billy ball and pull it back and try and play chicklets with the third baseman? See what happens.
Standing in now, Kyle Freeland, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Comes set and the 0-1. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. Oh, and he can't come up with it. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. So it's back to the top of the order now, and into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl. Here's the first pitch to him, and he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Hey, two options if you're standing on the bump right now. Have to find a way to punch this guy's ticket or roll a double play.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Here it comes, 0-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the 0-1. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Giving chase is Nimmo. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Comes set, the 0-1. This is swung on and bounced to McNeil at second. On to first, and the Rockies fail to cash in as that ends the inning. 2 left for Colorado. Home half of the third coming up. No score. And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Here comes the first pitch.
Oh, 1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope, that's the ball. 1-1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2-2 to the Mets catcher.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
1 away.
Batting in, the left fielder, Cespedes.
Coming to the plate now, Yoenis Cespedes. Here's the first pitch to him. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Cespedes, commonly known as La Potencia around baseball. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Jacob DeGrom.
Now at the plate, Jacob DeGrom. His guys still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First delivery to him on the way. The 0-1 on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Mets are still looking for their first hit of the ball game. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. The 2-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 2-2 one more time. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Mets. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Here's Daniel Murphy now. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Brendan Rodgers bats next. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Comes back with one in there for a high strike.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Hit down the third baseline. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Here's Chris Owings now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cespedes is there. 2 down.
The third baseman, number 24, Ryan McMahon.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and Ryan McMahon digs in to bat next. He's set, and the pitch. In there for strike 1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
This is pulled into right, and that's in there. Base hit, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, the catcher, Tony Walker.
That'll bring up Tony Walters, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
No runs, 4 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Flipped out the other way towards short, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for Colorado. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Digging in to try it again, Andres Jimenez back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
The pitch.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate. Count.
Slow little roller to third. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. And as I thought might be the case based on how close that play was, they're requesting a chance to review the replay and decide whether or not to challenge the safe call.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure.
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final decision.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there.
Upon video review, the call of safe at first base has been overturned, and the batter ruled out.
Striding in once again, Brandon Nimmo. Now here's the pitch.
Hey!
A 1 pitch on its way.
That's a ball.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
So here's Jeff McNeil, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-1. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mets. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set. The 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. No runs, just one hit, one error in the game for the Mets thus far. And strike three called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Mets leave 1 through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said there is nothing prettier than frozen rope after frozen rope, and that is exactly what he's getting right now. The data says they've hit 8 line drives as a team in this one, some resulting in outs, but obviously that's a good sign for them going forward.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Rockies.
New inning set to get underway. Up next, the Denver area native, pitcher Kyle Freeland.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Popped him up. Ramos moving to his left. 1 out.
Now batter, the left fielder, David Dahl.
So digging in now, David Dahl. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Two balls and no strikes.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 now.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
A 3-0 pitch on its way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run. A solo home run there for David Dahl. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And the Rockies are out to a 1-0 lead.
Hey, I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal ball, but that swing right there, although in the middle innings, could be the deciding factor. And we could be looking back at this one when it's all said and done.
Into the box,
Now
Garrett
back.
Hampson.
Number 1.
And a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now the 1-0. Pops this one up. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Lays off 1-0. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Throw over to first, and he is out on the tag.
Hey, a good right-handed pickoff move is really all about the footwork, and that was nice. He got his feet all the way around the first, which allowed his hips and everything else to clear for an accurate throw to the inside of the bag. That, and it was real quick, too.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Ground ball right side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Rockies are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's now 1-0 Colorado. Welcome back to Flushing, Queens. Before we get back to baseball, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi. Leading off the inning, Michael Conforto, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, J.D. Davis.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And into bat next will be J.D. Davis. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Center fielder giving chase. Around first, digging for 2. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double. Now in the box, Wilson Ramos, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. 1 out and a runner on second base. Hit on the ground to third. McMahon fields it cleanly, and that's the second out.
The left fielder, number 52, Johannes.
Now batting, Yoenis Cespedes. He flew out in his last at-bat. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
0-1's the count.
Ready with the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Davis rounds third and is digging for the plate. Safe at the plate. We're all square and 1 apiece.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Into the box now, Jacob deGrom, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And this guy can hit a little bit too, so you just can't lay one in there 2-0.
From the belt, the pitch. Fouled off. Two and two.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Mets played a run on a couple of hits. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, all tied at 1-1. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Daniel Murphy. Now the pitch.
Murphy.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Fouled away. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Hit down the line at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Brendan Rodgers.
Ready for another shot now, Brendan Rodgers. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
1 out, nobody on. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is Cespedes. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The center fielder, number 12, Chris Owings.
Ready for another chance? Chris Owings, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch on its way.
0-1.
2 out, nobody on. Hit high and deep, carrying towards the corner. But this will land untouched. The 0-2 delivery. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. Still tied 1 apiece. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping up as the shortstop, Andres Jimenez.
The shortstop, Andres Jimenez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to first is in time for the first down.
The center fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
1 away now for the Mets in the 6th, and ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, number 6.
Stepping up now, Jeff McNeil. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Here comes the first pitch. And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. McMahon gathers it in. Throw to Murphy will take care of him, and that'll end the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. Score remains tied 1-1. Digging in, Ryan McMahon. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1. Count 1-0. Inside, ball 2.
The 2-0 on the way.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
Hit hard towards the hole, and that's through into right. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
Now batting, catcher, Tony Walter.
To the plate now, Tony Walters, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0 pitch. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Pulled toward right center field. Conforto has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
The pitcher, number 21, Kyle Freeland.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Kyle Freeland. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. First pitch on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
A barehanded pickup, not in time. It was a highlight reel stop, but he can't get it out, and runners will be at first and second with 1 away. David Dahl to the plate now. He went deep last time up.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? One there, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
Great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
So stepping in, Garrett Hampson, and their runners at the corners now. First offering on its way. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Hampson brings in a batting average resting just under 320, and a look to inch closer to that mark with a base hit here.
These are the type of hitters that absolutely frustrate a pitching staff and a pitching coach. He's not trying to do a ton of...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. 2 left for Colorado. Score remains deadlocked at 1. So here's Pete Alonso. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That just misses off the inside for ball 1.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
Now the pitch. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. And it's fouled away. And that misses 2-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board, so both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you
Stepping in now, Michael Conforto. Guess he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. No hits to this point. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
The 2-1 home is a fastball that misses.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
The 3-1.
Three-two counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Striding into the box, J.D. Davis. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Now one hit foul over to the right side as the count moves to 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at-bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
And he fouls this one off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Payoff pitch one more time. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
Comes manager Bud Black out of the dugout heading for the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be off for his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave with a couple of runners aboard that are his responsibility, meaning he'd be happy to get out of here with a no decision. Carlos Estevez takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Number 54, Carlos Estevez.
So here's Yoenis Cespedes. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready with the 1-0.
Whoa, that's down.
Two down, runners at first and second. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now.
Wow, if that's not a strike, I don't know what is. I know these subs have a tough job. I get it. We'll see if he gets the next borderline call or if there are any makeup calls coming up.
Robinson Cano will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Robinson Cano.
And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. In his career, Cano is slugging north of 480, which puts him among some of the best power hitters in the game in that category. A ball and a strike.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. I'll straighten him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now. Cano, the native of the Dominican Republic. This is his 16th season at the major league level, and obviously that alone reflects the incredible career he's put together.
Yeah, and he's had to continue to evolve and adjust as a ball player. To stay in the league that long, 15 years, I can't begin. He's on the short list. There's not many guys who make it a year.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Mission accomplished that half inning for the Colorado bullpen. 8th inning coming up, all tied at 1-1. Justin Wilson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 38, Justin Wilson.
Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up Charlie Blackmon.
The right fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Oh, that's out.
The 1-0 is a slider taken for a ball. Wilson is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. The 2-0 pitch.
Ball 3.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
The 3-1. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Final line there for the Mets starting pitcher. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Daniel Murphy steps in now as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the pitch, and he takes this one high. 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
The 1-2 down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Nimmo in pursuit, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Brendan Rogers.
Striding in, Brendan Rodgers. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's set. Here it comes. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
0-1.
Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. Still tied 1 apiece. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Andres Jimenez. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Walters has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batter.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. From the stretch. 1 out, nobody on. Drilled right back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Settling in now, Jeff McNeil. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. Hot shot down the line. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D. You just get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
From the belt, the pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. McMahon is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
The right fielder, number 30, Michael Conforto.
Now to the plate, Michael Conforto, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Hung the slider there, but laid off for ball one. The set and the 1-1. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. 2 out here and a runner at second. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. McNeil is on his way home. He'll score easily as they extend the lead a bit. It's now a 3-1 game.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, "Oh, pitching."
Jairo Diaz enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Colorado, number 37, Jairo Diaz.
J.D. Davis the next to bat, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike one. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 9th inning coming up. It's the Mets 3 and the Rockies 1. Edwin Diaz comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Set to start the 9th in this one, and next to bat it'll be Chris Owings.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Now here it comes. And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there. The 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
At the plate now, Ryan McMahon. Ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 1-0.
That's a ball. 2-0.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. To 2-2 now.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Bases are empty, one man out. He pulls this one into right. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
So coming to the plate, Tony Walters. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First pitch on its way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Now this crowd right around 35,000 strong on their feet. Check his swing there, and Dave Lawrence says he held up just enough. Ball 1. Last strike now for Colorado. Fouled away. Two out, nobody on. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Right fielder looking up, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
Sam Hilliard will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 22, Sam Hilliard.
And that misses inside 1-0.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. A ball and a strike. Set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a line drive. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. New York came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Justin Wilson earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Edwin Diaz records the save, his 28th on the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ballgame. For the victorious New York Mets, 3 runs on 7 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the Rockies, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 7.
Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the National League West, Justin Wilson got the W and now has 5 this year as the Mets downed the Rockies 3-2. Entering the day's action, the Mets sit in 3rd place in the National League East Division. They're over 20 games out of first. And the Rockies are in 2nd place in the NL West. They're 3.5 games back. Derek Rodriguez picked up win number 8 this year, helping the Giants push past the Padres 3-1. At the start of the day, the Padres are in 4th place in the NL West. They're over 20 games out of first. And the Giants are at the bottom of the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Atlanta Braves brought out the rooms in a 3-game sweep as they took down the Nationals in Washington 10-4. Heading into the day, the Nationals sit in 2nd place in the National League East Division, 10.5 back, while the Braves are atop the division. They are more than 10 games ahead of 2nd place. The Pirates had 12 hits as a team as they got the best of the Brewers at home, 9-1. In the standings, the Pirates sit in last place in the National League Central Division. They're over 20 games out of first. And the Brewers are 2nd in the division. They're 2 games back. Adam Morgan was victorious for the 5th time this season, helping lead the Phillies to a victory over the Cardinals 4-3. As of today, the Cardinals are in 4th place in the NL Central. They're over 20 games out of first. While the Phillies are in 4th place in the NL East. They're over 20 games out of first. Bo Bichette was fantastic at the plate, collecting 5 hits, leading the Blue Jays to the W against Detroit 7-3. At the start of the day, the Blue Jays sit in 4th place in the American League East Division. They're over 20 games out of first. While the Tigers sit in last place in the American League Central Division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Tampa Bay Rays got 12 hits in this one as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 8-5. As of right now, the Rays sit in 3rd place in the American League East Division. They're over 20 games out of first. While the White Sox are in 4th place in the AL Central, 19 games out of first. The Twins racked up 11 hits as a team as they bested the visiting Indians 8-4. Heading into the day, the Twins are in 2nd place in the AL Central, 2.5 games out of first. While the Indians are atop the division. They own a 2.5 game advantage. The Halos got 11 hits overall as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 9-7. As of today, the Angels sit in 1st place in the American League West Division. They have a 3-game cushion. And the Rangers are 4th in the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Houston Astros hit 3 long balls as they beat the visiting Marlins 9-2. Entering the day's action, the Astros are in 3rd place in the AL West. They're 7.5 games out of first. And the Marlins sit in last place in the National League East. They're over 20 games out of first. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today. Same place, same time tomorrow. Enjoy the games.